Welcome back to the Naruto Fighterz series. I know it has been a while since I made an episode of this. The last episode was supposed to come out in April, but a lot of things happened during this time where it was like I can't really get to it right at the time. However, I do hope you guys are being safe during this time. But I thought this was a great time to bring this series back, especially with a lot going on Twitter. If you've seen on Twitter, a lot of people has been talking about if Naruto Fighterz was a game. People were talking about who their main characters would be and all that. So this time around, we have the Shinobi Alliance DLC pack where ninjas from the Leaf and more will drop into battle. But let's not waste any time. We're going to get straight to it. But before you do, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to hit that subscribe button. And I also need you to share this video with your friends so we could get the word of Naruto Fighterz needs to be existing. This game needs to exist. So make sure you get it out there. Now let's get it. The first character I'm going to start with is Hinata. Now I got some inspiration from Hit with this. With Hinata's intro, she will think about Naruto and then get into the battle stance like she did before she fought Pain. Her outro will be her using the twin lions, showing them off. Her level 1 will be air palms. Unlike Neji, hers will be much bigger. Her second level 1 will be 8 trigram 64 palm guard. Her level 3 will be 64 palms with the twin lions fist. Now the way I picture this is exactly like Hit's level 3, except with just twin lions. And her Gates mode will be her fighting with the twin lions. Her Gates Jutsu will be like Hit's second ultimate. She will use air palms using the lion's fist to come across the screen. And just like Hit, how many bars you have available will determine how strong the attack will be. And next up we have Kiba. Kiba's intro will be him riding on Akamaru, and his outro will be him dreaming of becoming Hokage. Kiba will be a stance character. Press 1 to do passing Fang, and this will be a half screen attack. Press 2 to use dynamic marking. This move will be a light stun on the opponent. Press 3 and Akamaru will turn to a clone of Kiba and slash the opponent. This will be a half screen attack. Press 4 and Akamaru will do a loud bark to stun you. His level 1 will be Fang over Fang. This will be a full screen attack. His second level 1 will be Man Beast clone technique. Akamaru will turn into Kiba and both would do a 15 hit slash combo together. Kiba's level 3, he will start with Fang over Fang. If it connects, he will use Shadow Clone Jutsu and Akamaru will use Man Beast clone. With them all together, he will use the 3-headed wolf tail chasing Fang rotation. Next we have Tamari of the Sand Village. Tamari is a zoning character, but she is able to fight close if needed. A lot of her basic attacks will be long range. For her intro, she will stand up from kneeling, opening her fan. For her outro, the opponent will be falling out of the sky, landing on top of her fan. For her kunai, she will use wind bullets. For level 1, she will use wind style wind blade jutsu. This will be a full screen attack. Her second level 1 will be wind release Great Tusk of the Dragon, forming a tornado slowly coming to you. This will be a half screen attack. Her level 3 will be Summoning Blade Dance. Next up we have Dari from the Cloud Village. For his intro, he'll be walking into the battlefield with one arm rubbing the back of his head. For his outro, he'll be looking at the opponent, saying sorry and shrugging. His first level 1 will be a water release formation wall. If this connects, he will use lightning release, hitting you while you're in the water. His second level 1 will be Gale style laser circus. This will be a full screen attack. His level 3 will be him hitting the ground and lightning coming out of it. If it connects, he'll create a shadow clone and use lightning release double Black Panther. Next up, we have Yamato. His intro, he'll be giving off a very creep look. His outro will be him using wood style towards the screen. His first level 1 will be wood style giant forest jutsu, a high speed attack knocking the opponent down. His second level 1 will be him using wood to jump in the air and then punch in the ground, having wood spikes shoot out at the opponent. For his level 3, he will send a wood clone to attack you. If it connects, he will use the Hokage style Elder Jutsu, the 10th edict on enlightenment, trapping you into a prison with wood spikes around you, depleting up to 3 bars of chakra. After stealing the chakra, the clone will jump to the opponent with a paper bomb on his back and explode. Next up we have Sai. His intro will be him flying on a bird. His outro will be him opening the scroll unleashing tigers. For his kunai, he will be drawing small birds. His first level 1 will be Ninja Beast Scroll, sending out 4 beasts to run after you, attacking you. This will be a half screen attack. His second level 1 will be a giant scroll opening in front of him, and a giant ink dragon will come out and fly across the screen. This will be a full screen attack, and it will kind of look like Final Flash or a Kamehameha wave. His level 3 will be Super God Intimidation Drawing. The drawings will appear behind his side and giving a gut-wrenching punch that will deal huge damage. Next up we have Konohamaru. Now I shockingly like Konohamaru more than the average person, so I was excited to add him into this. His intro will be him declaring that he will become Hokage. His outro will be a zoom out saying I told you. His first level 1 will be Harem Technique. This will only be activated as a counter. His second level 1 will be Shuriken's Shadow Clone Jutsu. This will be a full screen attack. He also has a third level 1, just like Videla Frieza when activated on the ground. When Konohamaru activates his level 1 on the ground, his body will disappear, appearing to be a Shadow Clone. Shortly after, 12 Shadow Clones of Konohamaru will appear behind the opponent, punching them into the ground. Konohamaru level 3 will be him pulling out the same chakra blade that Asuma had, sending out a chakra slash. If connected, Konohamaru will jump in the air using fire style burning ash. Once the gunpowder explodes, the opponent will blast black. While flying back, Konohamaru will use a Rasengan to blast him back even further. And last but not least, the people champ, Rock Lee. Now I've gotten a lot of inspiration from Rock Lee on Hit and Gohan. His intro will be him front flipping into the battlefield. His outro will be him crying out to Guy Sensei for his approval. Lee will not have kunais. Like Hit, when you press the kunais, he will get into a stance where he could do a counter stun. Now like Hit, use quarter circle forward and 3, you will be able to do a quick dash. If you press 1 during this quick dash, you will hit the opponent with a dynamic entry. If you press 2, you will do a leaf drop. If you press 4, he will end up behind the opponent and do a 1-inch punch. If you press 3, he will do a slide kick, sweeping you off your feet. His first level 1 will be like Gohan's, Unleash Potential. Lee will do a power blast that will blast the opponent further back. When he does this, he gains 5% damage increase and 5% speed increase. It can be stacking on top of his gates mode. His second level 1 will be him grabbing his ankle weights and slamming them onto the ground. When he hit the ground, the whole stage will shake and sending the opponent in the air. His level 3 will be Loopy Fist. He will grab a bottle from his back pocket and throw it at the opponent. If connects, the bottle will bounce back at Lee and he will drink it all. He will stumble a few times before unleashing a Loopy Fist combo. When he's done, he will pull out a brown paper bag and throw up in it until he's sober. For his second level 3, he will do a dynamic entry towards you. If it connects, he will kick you upward and do the combo he did in the third Naruto movie, punching you into the ground. And his 30% level 3 will be him using the Gates mode. And of course, his Gates mode is his Gates mode. Now those are all the characters I have for today. For the next episode, I'm not sure when it's going to be coming out because I do want to do more research on it. However, that episode will be the final episode, and it will be on the Boruto characters that I will bring to this game. Like I said, it may take a while because I want to do more research on a lot of the characters because I don't know Boruto as well as I know Naruto. I also want to add a special guest character, so I do have to do more research on that. But if you guys want to see that, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll know when it comes out. Until then, I'm Swag on Zero, and we are out.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Walter Jones, also known as Zach, the Black Ranger.
What's going on? Your man R-Son, the voice of reason, Super Triple, Black Triple's in the building. What's good?
This is Austin St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger, and I am here with the Nerd Coalition.
You're watching Nerd Coalition.
If you have not seen it, you better go find it.
Welcome to the Coalition. We got all that you need. Come and chill in the place to be. It's NC, your favorite out of Philly, and we're powered by Spaces. We're on Stitcher, YouTube, and many other places. Swag with the Nerdgasm is getting heated. Mr. A&E wrestling talks, no gimmicks needed. We got it all here, so you know what to do. Go and like and subscribe and hit the bell too. It's NC in the place to be. It's NC in the place to be. It's NC in the place to be. With your host, Mr. A&E. It's NC in the place to be. It's NC in the place to be.